Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Hopefully, you are all doing well today. Today, I'm doing a response video to The Dark Path, where he was showing some records that are dealing in horror. So, I picked out a few things that are in the horror genre, and so we'll start off with something that is a real horror sort of theme, and that is nuclear assaults, game over, and the atomic bomb. So this is a true horror sort of scenario. It is what everybody is scared of, and it is dealing with horror. So nuclear war, game over, the nuclear bomb, horror. Now we get into the sort of fantasy sort of horror, and merciless death, evil in the night, and zombies and skeletons, which is dealing in horror. So merciless death, evil in the night. This is thrash metal at its best. Some more horror, and similar to the merciless death is more zombies. So yeah, zombies eating people in outer space. So again, horror. We got Iced Earth with Horror Show, and this is a like a set of stories that deal in different horror characters, like the werewolf, Dracula, mummies, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera. So these are all like stories from horror characters. So Horror Show, Iced Earth. We go with a classic horror icon, and that is Eddie with Killers. So a great sort of horror cover. Another horror classic cover is Ozzy Osbourne's Bark at the Moon with the werewolf theme. Again, sort of in the horror theme. Some more horror. We have some vampirism, Cradle of Filth, with the principle of evil made flesh. So we got vampires, again with horror. Some more vampires. We have the Nosferatu 1972 soundtrack. So again, dealing with vampires. We have some more horror, but in the Italian vein. This is Powder. This is a double disc set dealing with Italian horror movies from the early 70s right up to the late 80s. So some great horror art there. We have some more horror. We have FKU out of Sweden. And this is an original soundtrack, and it's dedicated to horror movies from the 80s, especially 81 horror movies. Yeah, another record from the same band, and we're dealing with some zombies again. And this album again deals with the zombies, like I said. So FKU. Rise of the Moshmongers. Some death metal now, horror, and we have Autopsy, and this is Skull Grinder. Great horror artwork, as Autopsy's album covers do depict great horror sort of artwork. Some more death metal, and we have some cannibalistic horror with Savage Land, and we have some cannibals eating humans. So, yep, horror again. And this is Ed Repkarat, so gruesome. Savage Land, more horror. We'll go with some thrash again, and Destruction, Cracked Brain. And this is the horror of being a drug addict and seeing demons. So again, some great horror. We have some more horror, and probably sort of it deals with the nuclear waste problems that we have on the planet. And I guess that's what worries a lot of people. What people do with nuclear waste and what might happen. We have some like a zombie sort of characters being devoured by radiation or waste products. So again, it's more horror. So more horror. This is sort of black thrash, and this is like being trapped in a mining shaft and being pursued by some more zombies. So this is more horror. And finally, we have some other horror. We have Annihilator, Alice in Hell. The horror is the little doll right there coming to life. Just think of the movie Chucky. So, yes, Alice in Hell. Possessed dolls. So, yeah, those are my albums that depict horror on covers. Thanks to the Dark Path. Do check out the Dark Path's channel. And yeah, if you like this thread, hopefully other people will jump on to show their albums that depict horror. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe and keep on thrashing. Bye for now.